What's his
Hey,
There's a name. Ma'am, you have to sit in your designated place.
To be greeting all of you and welcoming all of you in this much awaited and coveted rewards and recognition evening as we bring you the 14th edition of the FICCI Healthcare Excellence Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, were instituted in the year 2001 and very much like its conference, it has grown in size and stature, in impact and impression, and important contributors to the healthcare sector and towards the growth of our nation. Thank you to each one of you. We would also like to express our thanks to Ernst & Young, who are our official tabulатors, doing an excellent work in evaluating and assessing. We would also like to place our thanks to Astron Healthcare and appreciate the outstanding performance. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know her as a very eloquent, made some very accountable and very impressive footprints in whichever sector she has raised, in whichever portfolio she has been involved with. Feel all the more inspired and motivated in her presence. Also thanking Mr. C.K. Mishra ji, former Secretary, Health and Family Welfare, Environment and Foresting. He's a jury chairman, and as a jury chairman, under his leadership and guidance, the jury has made a very fair and just assessment and evaluation of the various nominations were received, making these awards truly very distinctive recognition in the healthcare sector. So thanking Mr. C.K. Mishra, sir, also. And once again, to thank each one of you and to personally welcome you all on behalf of FICCI, I would now like to call upon here on the dais Mr. Gautam Khanna.
Honorable Cabinet Minister, Ministry of Women and Child Development and Ministry of Minority Affairs, Government of India, Mr. C.K. Mishra, Secretary, former Secretary, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of India, and the Chair of our awards program, Dr. Harsh Mahajan, Co-Chair, FICCI Health Services Committee, Honorable Chief Cardiologist Mahajan Vijay, and very eminent people here, distinguished jury members, award nominees, participants, FICCI Health Services Committee members, partners and members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. India's youngest cabinet minister in the government and the first woman to hold office as Minister of Education and as Minister of Textiles. She was also named as Young Global Leader from India by World Economic Forum in 2015. Mrs. Irani has introduced numerous reforms and spearheaded unique initiatives in each of her profiles. Her allegiance to the safety, education, and upliftment of women and children in society, as well as differently able, has been remarkable. She has also served as a US aid Goodwill Ambassador to India for the WHO ORS program before her political debut. Honorable Minister, we are extremely thankful to you for gracing the occasion today and keenly look forward to listening to your views, experience, and expectations from the healthcare sector in India. I would also like to welcome Jury Chair Mr. C.K. Mishra, who has been a great pillar of support to all of us at FICCI, and under his guidance, the awards jury has selected the winners. And I can tell you, I was part of the jury committee, and his guidance is invaluable. Thank you, Mr. Mishra. With more than 30 years of public service, he has served as an administrator, policymaker, public health strategist, holding a wide range of assignments in the field of health, education, industry, and power. Mr. Mishra is recognized for his significant contributions to improving the Indian public health landscape. Earlier, as Additional Secretary and Mission Director, National Health Mission, he led one of the largest public health programs globally. During the pandemic, he also led the Empowered Group on availability of hospitals and allied services in the fight against COVID. COVID-19. Thank you for your presence. I welcome all of you for the 14th FICCI Healthcare Excellence Awards. Thank you for accepting. We are appreciative to share this moment of joy with us where we celebrate excellence and innovation in healthcare. As we mentioned before, we just mentioned that these awards are one of the most prestigious awards in the country. And we get a lot of nominations, very stringent selection process by EY and the jury. And I think only the cream de la cream really rises to the top and gets the award. So it's very, very coveted awards. So today we will be felicitating the organizations, the individuals for their efforts, the exemplary contributions to the sector by people who have innovated for efficiency, affordability, increased performance in healthcare delivery. These have made the theme for our awards, Inspire Change Together, a work of life at the workplace. As most of you are aware, these awards are emerged as the definitive recognition for excellence in healthcare, sustainability, initiative, and scalability and impact, which form the key criteria for evaluation. I'm glad to note that with a legacy of decade, this is the 14th award. FICCI Healthcare Excellence Awards has proven itself to be one of the country's keenly awaited awards program. And the industry, everyone claims, and it's known for its transparency, robust process, and evolving process. My heartiest congratulations to all the finalists, and hope that their case studies will inspire others in the industry to learn from them, and they will be willing to share their best practices for the betterment of the healthcare sector in the country. And congratulations to all the winners. Thank you and welcome all of you again.
Gentlemen, as you mentioned, EY is our official calculator. They have done awarding the nominations which we received. So we now take you through this process, and I would like to invite Ms. Sakshi Kishnani, the Director, EY, to kindly brief us.
Respected jury members, participants, and ladies and gentlemen, we are the process advisors for the 14th edition of the FICCI Healthcare Excellence Awards, and I'd like to briefly take you through the process that has been followed to determine the winners that will be announced shortly. Firstly, the objective of the awards is to recognize and honor organizations and individuals who have contributed to the growth and enhancement of the industry. In this edition of the awards, we received applications across 6 main categories: excellence in service, excellence in patient safety, excellence in capacity building, excellence in home healthcare, excellence in social initiatives, and digital innovation in healthcare. All entries received were put through rigorous rounds of evaluation. Firstly, EY did the due diligence based on the eligibility criteria that was defined. We also had an interim round of evaluation by our esteemed jury panel, where each and every entry along with the collaterals were evaluated on predefined evaluation parameters. On the basis of the scores received by the interim jury, we determined the finalists. We also had an on-ground validation conducted by Astron team, which is headed by Dr. Y.P. Bhatia, for all our finalists. The finalists were then evaluated for a one-on-one interaction with our esteemed grand jury, followed by a rigorous Q&A interaction as well. Based on the scores given by the grand jury, we have determined the winners. It is indeed an honor for us to be associated with the FICCI Healthcare Excellence Awards as process advisors. On behalf of Ernst & Young, I would like to congratulate all the participants for their great efforts and for making this edition a huge success. Thank you, and I hope you have a great evening ahead.
The observations, the experiences, the recommendations of our jury chair, may I request Mr. C. Commissioner for his address.
For having you all for this evening of celebration of excellence. Honorable Minister, eminent faces here in this hall, and fortunately many known faces who one day has got to see after a long, long gap. It's a pleasure to be here, and thank organizing this evening of excellence and recognition. And I would like to particularly thank FICCI for three distinct things that they have done. First and foremost, recognizing the efforts put in by the healthcare industry all over the country. Second, for rewarding success. And third and most critically, actually encouraging innovation. If you look at the kind of entries that came in, innovation was the key. And if today you are talking about accessibility, affordability, and quality in healthcare, it is this innovation which is going to play a critical role. But the bulk of the work, I mean, here is just a presentation, so I will not get into the process as we check. So, bulk of the work actually was done by the jury members, and I can quite imagine what a task it was, going through hundreds of applications. It's very heartening to know that this is the number of entries increasing every year. For rewards, which is a very limited space. There's a larger space outside where people recognize you. And that is the ultimate recognition in life. What really makes this award evening slightly different from the others that we see where we reward individuals who feel is that this is an industry award. And I always maintain that the most critical change in healthcare delivery to not just non-accessible area, even to the accessible areas, is this partnership between public and private sector. So congratulations to all of you. It's a time of celebration and should remain only an evening of celebration and not of quantification or advice giving to anyone. So I hope it's limited to that. In our culture, socially, we are not very used to celebrating success. Success in our mindset is for the individual. As a society, as a community, we do not celebrate success because we think that is individual. What we don't realize is that when you actually celebrate success, you pass on that energy, that success to others, and you lead to replications and a much better system evolves. As a society, we need to learn this. There is a role that we have to play of encouraging people, and that perhaps is the least that we can do. So, from here, we need to take this on forward. And, just one example, I'll give you how we get into this mindset. When one of the most successful programs in the health sector, I would like to mention, Mission Indradhanush. When Mission Indradhanush was launched, and it did not do too well in the first 6 months or the first phase of it, there was criticism from all around. And I was literally trying to duck and hide myself behind every desk that I could see. But when in the second and third phase it became successful, the Lancets and the WHOs started praising it, and then the Indian system took up. And for award night is actually celebrating that success that people have. We have come a long way, whether it is on health indicators, talk about the maternal child health, talk about immunization, talk about whatever you want to talk about, primary, secondary sector, we've come a long way. With the kind of population that India has, we can always point at faults. There will be shortcomings. I mean, when I was doing the 2017 health policy, and I put 2.5% of the GDP, I was extremely acutely aware that this is unlikely to happen. For a population like this, perhaps that is not enough. The fact that you've taken the correct route and are moving ahead is a great indicator of success. So let me once again convey my deepest congratulations to everybody who's going to get rewarded today. But ladies and gentlemen, 2 years of retirement has failed to take away 38 years of government and bureaucracy from me. So before I end, 2 thoughts which I would put forward as suggestions to FICCI. First is, if there is an investment, whether public or private, more so public, to be made, as a country we need to stand up and recognize the fact that this needs to be made in the primary health care preventive promotive field. This is not for a moment to say that the secondary and tertiary care do not deserve attention. But as a nation, we need to strive to ensure that people don't get sick rather than cure the sick. That is a policy parameter, and private investments must flow accordingly, which today is not happening. I think we have a very bright future ahead. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, once again for having me over, and congratulations to all the winners. Thank you very much.
10 trees, ladies and gentlemen, are going to be planted and the trees for finders from the West India. And a good, green, happy, healthy wishes for the Honorable Minister.
Duly advised by the former Health Secretary not to pontificate, hence I would heed his advice like a good politician should heed to a good bureaucrat. This evening is an evening where you celebrate excellence, and the motto with which you celebrate is that you seek to inspire change together. It is but a modicum of your greatest success that your peers sit amongst you. On the field they compete with you, but here as they decide on the merits of the award, they, in their capacity as judges and peers, bestow upon you an honor with regards to excellence, because that is what you denote for the industry. The fact that those you compete with are compelled to celebrate your excellence speaks volumes about your healthcare journey. While Mr. Mishra was kind enough to extend his congratulations to all the finalists, I would also like to congratulate EY for this exhaustive procedure. It almost sounded like a UPSC exam. What we hope that organizations like FICCI can institute is the same race for excellence at the regional level, at the state level, and possibly one day at the district level. It is when excellence is celebrated in the grassroots that, ladies and gentlemen, I think will be our greatest achievement as an organization, and I take the liberty of saying our greatest achievement because a part of the process also has indulged my own doctor. Gautam asked me that I was kind enough to give my time for this event this evening. I said I had no other option but to heed to my own good doctor. But if I didn't listen to what he commanded of me, I would probably the next time I'm in the doctor's clinic missing an organ. Now, jokes apart, ladies and gentlemen, what can you inspire with regards to change that you seek to bring together? When the pandemic struck our country, the cacophony the world over was how would India survive? Those who could barely manage to get a toilet roll in their markets and shelves pontificated about India's inability to deliver on taking care of COVID and non-COVID patients. Today I use this as an opportunity to give thanks, not as a minister but as a citizen, to the millions of healthcare workers, doctors and healthcare establishments that ensured that India and Indians stayed safe. It was remarkable, and I'm first-hand witness to it, how our healthcare industry immediately, understanding the immediacy of problems that the pandemic thrust upon us as a nation state, ensured that yes, our hospitals, irrespective of their conditions, were spruced up to serve the poorest of the poor and not let any one Indian go without care, without support. That in a state of emergency, medically worldwide, was a remarkable performance by all Indians. And the healthcare sector particularly has my gratitude. Today I come amongst you as the minister responsible for women and children. Though governance works in wondrous ways, and health of women and children is a responsibility that is bestowed upon the health department. However, what was fascinating for all of us to witness, and I speak here now as an MP of Amethi, doctors, and a mere 21 doctors in my constituency, in collaboration with the Chief Medical Officer in my constituency, managed to track 44,000 pregnant women in one district while it was a global shutdown, so that these women, when are they scheduled to deliver a child, received care at their homes and special arrangements made at the district hospital or the private clinics that these doctors served in. The magic of 21 doctors servicing the needs of 44,000 pregnant women. And an army of Anganwadi workers and Asha workers personally gave me an experience of what partnerships, as Mr. Mishra spoke of, between the private sector and the government can do, especially when the nation is met with challenges. The last thing that I'd like to enunciate here this evening. When the Prime Minister gave a clarion call, let's vaccinate our people by making the vaccine right here in India. Many the world over rebuffed, or for that matter scoffed, at India's capacity to vaccinate its citizens, especially when there were a few voices, unfortunately, which said these vaccines will not work. The fact that we as a country could witness the administration of 200 crore doses in a definite timeline spoke volumes about the capacity of the healthcare industry. When Dr. Mahajan presumes that I will speak volumes about Ayushman Bharat, I have done so before, hence I will restrain myself now. But today, ladies and gentlemen, and particularly this evening, is about you inspiring change not only in the healthcare industry. Know this, now you are an inspiration for many, cutting across many an industry. Because you are, and have done so efficiently, have been in the business of saving lives. So from every life that you have saved, this evening is to say thank you.
As we now recognize success, we celebrate also the people behind it. I would like to also invite here on the dais Mr. FICCI Mishra, the jury chairman, Mr. Gautam Khanna, who chaired the jury. And we first recognize the excellence in service from the private hospitals. Let's first have a look at the nominations on the screen.
On the occasion of 14th FICCI Healthcare Excellence Awards, we are here to felicitate the esteemed individuals and organizations who have made a remarkable contribution in the healthcare industry over the years and are changing lives with their outstanding and innovative work. Nominations in the category of Excellence in Service Private Hospitals are Aster MedCity Kochi, HCG Cancer Center Bangalore, Manipal Hospital Bangalore, HCMCT Manipal Hospital New Delhi and Manipal Hospital Bangalore.
What goes to Healthcare Global Enterprises, HCG Cancer Center Bengaluru.
This thereby helped us increase our occupancy and reduce the overall bed turnaround times. Consistently, as we worked on all these measures, this went down, and if we see Jan to April of this year, we have hit a mark of 7 minutes of that, 7 minutes and 30 seconds to be precise. The other bit that we worked on was average plant admission 1% in the first quarter of this year. Likewise, discharge time we started working towards mid of last year. We were at 3.5 hours at an overall level. We went down to 2 hours and 40 minutes.
So, trophy and a certificate being presented to the winners, the gold winners here. Requesting the Honourable Minister, ma'am.
Department of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Bengal.
That's the Department of Health and Family Welfare, Government of West Bengal. May I request the representatives to please join us in accepting the award.
By November 2022. Previously around we were operating around 500 cases per day. Now it has gone up to 2,000 per day. And our public sector hospitals are contributing around 30-32%. That was previously it was around 20%.
The Jury Special Recognition Award goes to UN Mehta Institute of Cardiology and Research Center, Ahmedabad.
If you can have someone from UN Mehta Institute of
Jury Recognition Award goes to Department of Health and Family Welfare, Government of West Bengal.
Once again, Department of Health and Family Welfare, Government of West Bengal, being recognized for their project Swasthya Ingat.
Apollo Dialysis Private Limited, Hyderabad. Inox Air Products, Mumbai. Star Plus Technologies Private Limited, Hyderabad. And Dr. Rao Path Labs Limited, Gurugram.
So we'll first announce the Silver Award winner, requesting Jury Chair, Mr. C.K. Mishra ji, to please announce the Silver winner.
The award goes to Stan Plus Technologies, Hyderabad.
So many congratulations to the gold winner, Stan Plus Technologies, Hyderabad, the project Golden Hour Response.
Hospitals to decrease their cost. An average hospital who worked with us has seen their response NPS actually go to 4.5 out of 5, and also we see a significantly decreased PPS.
Winner, requesting Mr. C.K. Mishra ji to please announce the silver winner.
The winner is Cauvery Hospital, Chennai.
So a certificate and a trophy being conferred on the winners here, the silver winner here on this stage with us, Cauvery Hospital, Chennai.
The winner in this category is Sri Ramachandra Medical Center, Chennai.
Congratulations to
Patient took the central line for the prevention of DVT to initiate early DVT prophylaxis at this patient.
Ram Krishna Care Hospital, Raipur.
Ram Krishna Care Hospital, Raipur. Congratulations to them. The project.
The Department of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Bengal.
That's
However, this timely treatment could be given at a terminal end itself, then those patients could be saved, as how we have observed. So for that, we have taken this initiative called Daily Neuromedicine Brain Stroke Management, in which any...
The award goes to Fresenius Medical Care, Gurugram.
Fresenius Medical Care, Gurugram. Congratulations to them.
The program why we take responsibility not only upgrading our whole team, but also the country, because it's part of the council of our own family.
Impact Guru Foundation, Mumbai.
It's Impact Guru Foundation, Mumbai. They being recognized for their project Angel.
Biodiverse based functions. Thank you for checking 168 families in this program.
This category is Global Healthcare Systems Private Limited, Noida.
Global Healthcare Systems Private Limited, Noida. They being recognized for their project Establishment and Management of Telemedicine Services in
PhDs have become functional. The overall skill set of the entire PhD staff has come up. Then full-time employment to about 600 people, 550 after PhDs.
Johnson Private Limited, Mumbai.
Congratulations to Johnson & Johnson Private Limited, Mumbai.
The Akshay Patra Foundation, Bengaluru.
The Akshay Patra Foundation, Bengaluru, doing a
During the first wave that lockdown used, our first response.
So special jury recognition to Reach Out, Sir Gangaram Trust Society, New Delhi.
congratulations and thank you also to Reach Out, Sir Gangaram Trust Society, New Delhi, recognition for their project. Go home confidently.
The winner in this category is Turtle Shell Technologies Private Limited, Bengaluru. The winner in this category is HCMCT Manipal Hospitals, New Delhi.
Silver winner here, congratulations to them. HCMCT Manipal Hospitals, New Delhi.
The award goes to Dr. P. Nam Perumal Sami.
Dr. P. Nam Perumal Sami, ladies and gentlemen, being recognized as the Healthcare Humanitarian of the Year 2022.
Dr. P. Namperumal Sami, Chairman Emeritus, Aravind Eye Care System, Director Research, Aravind Eye Hospital. Dr. P. Namperumal Sami is one of the founding members of the Aravind Eye Care System and is currently its Chairman Emeritus and research.
Honorable Minister and the FICCI members, at the outset I am very much delighted, honored to get this prestigious humanitarian award for our organization called Aravind Eye Care System. And the system was inaugurated in 1976 with the humanitarian principle of getting community-based eye care with large volume for surgery because of the existing backlog of blinding diseases, affordable eye care, common to both paying and the free patients. 50% of our patients are given free of cost. Still, it is self-sustaining and and that is the community-based thing. Thank you once again for having given, and it is self-sustaining because of adopting the social business principles. Paying patients give for the free patients, and that is how we have been managing it. Thank you once again and we are honored.
The award in this category goes to Dr. Ashutosh Raghuvanshi.
The Healthcare Personality of the Year being recognized here, Dr. Ashutosh Raghuvanshi.
Dr. Ashutosh Raghuvanshi, MD and CEO, Fortis Healthcare. He is an accomplished healthcare professional with an illustrious career spanning over 35 years. He is a success.
I'd like to thank FICCI and the jury members to consider me for this honor. I'm not sure whether I really deserve it, but I accept it on behalf of the entire Fortis Healthcare and SRL colleagues who have been focused on quality healthcare and patient-centric care. So on behalf of all of them, I thank you and accept this award. Thank you.
It is my absolute honor to announce that the Lifetime Achievement Award for this year has gone to Dr. Ashok Seth.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Professor Ashok Singh, Achievement Award in the healthcare industry, and conferred on the Chairman, Fortis Escorts Heart Institute, Dr. Professor Ashok Singh.
Is the Chairman of Fortis Escorts Heart Institute, New Delhi. Chairman of Fortis Healthcare Medical Council. Dr. Seth has been awarded the national honor of Padma Shri in 2003, Padma Bhushan in 2015, and BC Roy National Award for the most eminent medical personality by the President of India in January 2017. FICCI deeply appreciates the enormous contribution, selfless dedication and mentoring, along with assiduous commitment to advancing medical care in the country, which has made Dr. Professor Ashok Seth a role model and is proud to confer the Lifetime Achievement Award on him.
Jury for having considered me worthy of this award. But parishani ki baat ye hoti hai, to tell you frankly. In the last year and a half, I'm troubled by the fact of getting Lifetime Achievement Awards. एक टाइम था मिला करते थे कि Interventional Cardiologist of the Year, Personality of the Year, Budding Personality of the Year, Budding Cardiologist of the Year. I must be getting old. I must be looking old maybe to receive Lifetime Achievement Awards, because I feel that there's a whole lifetime ahead actually. Please don't retire me, because I'm only half my lifetime. I hope that in 10 years' time, the jury would consider me again for another Lifetime Achievement Award of FICCI. Because the road is long. You know, I was just saying, thinking about this, the doctors, and I say the doctors, but I mean it for all healthcare professionals, but the doctors live 2 lifetimes in a single lifetime. And that's because we work 18 hours a day, and on top of that, we are 24/7. So I think I congratulate all the doctors and healthcare professionals of living 2 lifetimes in a single lifetime. And then the COVID, the fight against COVID pandemic was like a 3rd lifetime for every healthcare professional. Those days, I actually dedicate this award. Now, it's very usual to thank everybody, and first of all, of course, we have to thank our family, thank those who've contributed to our successes, and that's just done. And I also say there's a whole blessing of the numerous patients, the peers, your parents, and there's 5 C's in everybody's success to get to this. And every healthcare professional, every doctor needs to go through the 5 C's. It's simple, it's basic, it involves all the hundreds attributes a doctor may have, and that is care, compassion, competence, conscience, and commitment. Now you sum it up, and this is 1,000 qualities enrolled in these C words. But if I was to say that I would like to dedicate this award to you all, to all the healthcare professionals who actually fought this battle against COVID pandemic in the last 2 years, in the last 2.5 years. Commitment, care, sacrifices, some even gave up their lives so that one day we could see a happy day. And that day is here. We've beaten COVID, and we are happy, and we are here. So with these words, this award gets dedicated to the healthcare professionals of India, to all of us. Thank you very much.
The winner in this segment is Global Healthcare Systems, Noida.
Global Healthcare Systems Private Limited, Noida.
Equipped with all tertiary care capabilities, accurate diagnosis, no medical errors, and doctors from anywhere around the world, they can work in, monitor patients, they can see patients, examine patients.
Going through all the nominations, so many meetings, and then finally selecting the winner, the best of the best. So I would like to now invite Mr. Arun Chawla, the Director General FICCI, to kindly propose a formal vote of thanks.
Srimati Smriti Zurina, Honorable Cabinet Minister, Ministry of Women and Child Development, Ministry of Minority Affairs, Government of India. Mr. C.K. Mishra, Former Secretary, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of India, and Chair of the award jury. Distinguished jury members, captains of the industry, awardees, nominees and participants, partners, members of media and media. What a mesmerizing evening. Well-deserved awards to so many individuals and organizations. It's an absolute privilege and pleasure to witness the enthusiastic participation of distinguished stakeholders at FICCI Healthcare Excellence Awards. It's indeed corroborates the significance of this platform. Many congratulations to all the participants, nominees, and of course the winners of these awards in different categories. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm aware of the fact that I'm standing between you and the dinner. However, word of thanks is an important element of this program because this significant event would not have become so wonderful but for the presence of the Honorable Minister who spoke so eloquently and so much from the heart. The least that we can do is to thank her. So on behalf of FICCI, let me therefore convey our deepest gratitude to Srimati Smriti Zurina, Honorable Minister, for gracing this occasion and giving away the awards to the winners. Honorable Minister, thank you very much for sparing your valuable time to be with us at this event. Your encouraging words, insightful address have inspired us, and I'm sure that the stakeholders will redouble their efforts in providing quality health care for all. Ladies and gentlemen, a pandemic like COVID-19 is not the first and may not be the last one. The pandemics test the structure and components of the health system. During the pandemic, we have all learned to be resilient, innovate with the changing situation, get inspired by our colleagues and collaborate beyond businesses and beyond borders. The theme of the FICCI Healthcare Excellence Awards 2022, Inspire Change Together, truly summarizes the sentiment aptly. These awards are indeed special as they recognize those individuals and organizations that have dealt with challenges in the most unprecedented times and yet demonstrated excellence in their doing. I express my profound gratitude to the eminent jury panel led by Mr. C.K. Mishra and co-chaired by Mr. Gautam Khanna, CEO of the Hinduja Hospitals and Chair of FICCI Health Services Committee, who leveraged their tremendous knowledge and experience and devoted considerable time in selecting the winners of the various categories. Bharat Puri, advisor, FICCI Health Services Committee, for their continued support and guidance in organizing the FICCI Healthcare Excellence Awards. Special thanks to our process partners, EY and Astron Healthcare, who have been supporting this initiative since inception. My gratitude to all the nominees and award participants in scaling up good practices and reaching out to the masses through innovative processes. I'm sure that today's winners will serve as an inspiration to the players in the industry to strive for excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, we believe over the years we've managed to build FICCI Healthcare Excellence Awards as a credible platform, and that not only recognizes in healthcare. I hope that your support will continue in the coming years to make it bigger and better. Before I conclude, I must reiterate what the Honorable Vice President of India reminded us during the inaugural session. Pehla sukh nirogi kaya, dusra sukh ghar mein ho maya. If you don't have the first one, everything is irrelevant. If we have the first one, everything follows. Thank you everyone for active participation in this program, and let us join our hands for a healthy week. Thank you.
Each one of you. We'll also have a group photograph with our awardees before I invite you for dinner. And tomorrow morning we are going to be starting at 9:45. We start with the session strengthening the other sessions which we have is cancer care, heal in India, heal by India, cost, quality, conundrum, and